Hi, we're Ian and Leanne. This is our self-built camper van whose name is Dick. We have just returned from a 3-month trip into Northern Europe which started in Suffolk. From there we travelled into the Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, Norway and Sweden before returning. Join us in this series of videos as we take you along on our epic adventure. Getting some first views now of Norway in the distance. You can hear me over the noise. This is about to dock in Norway.
Welcome to Norway.
Well, we're doing our first bit of wild camping in Norway. I'll show you the very picturesque place that we're staying at in a bit. But literally just round the corner from where we're staying is this woodland area, which I think then leads down to some nice views over the water. So yeah, I'll show you a bit of that in a minute. Oh, this is quite a nice little spot for a picnic. It's so peaceful down here. Hello, little Lenny down there. Wave to the camera.
Hello, big Ian up there.
Oh, good. Just walked a bit further around and it's idyllic. It's lovely. I've walked a bit further around and it's takes you into this big area to the sea. Then you've got all these weird like ladder structures.
What the ladders are for then?
To climb up.
Joking.
Mrs. is asking what the ladders are for, so they're to climb up. I think they're just there as some sort of a, I don't know, just some structures. Just looking at an information board, and yes, people do climb up them. The place that we're staying at is called Mandal. This is our first day in Norway, so we've come off the ferry at Kristiansand, and we travelled about, I don't know, 35 minutes, something like that. I'm not sure what the distance is, to a little park up. It's more of a place you'd actually empty your toilet more than anything, but it has got 4 pitches for the night where you can, well, I say pitches, parking area for the night where you can park up, and it's free. So we just thought we'd give that one go for the night, and then come out for a walk this evening. And yeah, it's quite a nice little area, this. Now this is looking over the marina at Mandal. Some quite old looking boats in there. That's sort of like a boat garage. Yeah, come a bit further around, we found some of this boat parking. These little garages. Well, this is our park up for the night. It's quite picturesque if you look that direction. And you're then looking down into the town and down towards the marina where we've just been. And then on this side is a camper van stroke motorhome, emptying point, water fill up point, etc. Anyway, we're going to stop here for one night and move on tomorrow. Right, just come out for a bit of a drive today and come across this, I suppose it's a field or a very large lake, one of the two, down in the middle of nowhere. We've come down a gravel track to get to it. And it's just basically us here. I think it's a house that's near us as well, but yeah, just thought we'd come down there, maybe have a picnic. Absolutely beautiful day here. The only unfortunate thing is that the wind's decided to pick back up again. We've had sort of 15-20 mile an hour gusts this morning. Looks like it's sort of around 1 o'clock at the moment, so it's not too bad. We just tried to converse with a Norwegian gentleman. We've been doing some fishing, and we said where we parked Dick the camper van, and he went, "You don't want to go leaving it there," he says, "because there's quite a lot of rock forming happening, and I'm just looking up at all this rock that's up here." Yeah, so we're going to move the van because I don't want to squash Dick. Yeah, the views are absolutely beautiful. Where we're walking through at the moment is called the Farsund Resort, which is sort of south-ish, or sort of say southwest of Mandal, where we were staying yesterday. This place is quite magical. It's like I don't know, a posh Butlins. I've just climbed up from where we're parked up through this woodland, and the views are phenomenal from up here. Well, we just climbed right the way up through the forest to this viewing area on top of the rocks, and the view is absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely, yes, phenomenal. Do. So, what do we think of Norway so far? Well, from what we've seen of it so far, absolutely loving it. We're sort of like woodland and sort of water people. So you may have noticed from some of our videos that we tend to be sort of drawn to water and woodland, and this place is right up our street. Well, we just walked a bit further up and we just come across this like hidden lake, like a tarn, yeah, just up in the middle of nowhere. We've climbed up and up and up and up and up and up. And here it is, yeah. Don't fall in, Leanne. But it's rather cold in there. Wow. All I can say is wow. Oh, it's just there, I can see it. Oh, I can see it.
Ooh, missions.
Yeah, anyway. Actually, in the end, I think you can park up for them, don't they? They can do it making passing points on these roads, isn't they? Well, we've we've come for a walk today to an area called Skrelia, and it's a walk you can do. There's a waterfall here, so yeah, I'll have a wander around and show you some of it. You got to excuse the wind. It's very, very windy today again, but check out that view. We're also right by a waterfall here as well. Oh, it's quite a gentle waterfall, this. Absolutely beautiful though. Because the wind's blowing, it's also blowing the water to the right, and it's quite confusing. Just walked a bit further around now. We've noticed there's quite a few of these little lodges about all over the place now. Whether they're somewhere you can come for a holiday or whether they're actually private, you know, weekend retreats, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, or maybe people live in them, yeah. But what a place to live. Just going to sit here for a few minutes and take in the views, eh, darling? It's unbelievable the difference in temperature. When we're at the waterfall, it was blowing an absolute gale. I mean, the weather forecast today says it's going to be a high of 7 degrees, but we've come down to this area here, out of the wind, and it's probably doubled. It's an absolutely beautiful day in the sunshine. I say, catch that wind and you know about it. Oh, this place is magical. So this walk is very well signposted. Either on the rock here you got some blue paint, or like on the tree here you got blue paint, so you know which direction you're going in. And then just a bit further up where Leanne's going now, just above her head, there's another piece of blue paint on the rock there, so you can't get lost. I must say, this is the walk that just keeps giving. Just come around another bend to another lake. Temperatures up and down like a yo-yo. Coats on, coats off, hats on, hats off. So it's absolutely peaceful up here. It's like some people down there. So it's a tent. Whether they're going to be sleeping the night up here, I don't know. But bearing in mind it's only 7 degrees today. God knows what temperature it's going to get down to overnight. Not quite sure how well the camera's picking that up, but that's ants. Ants nest. Lovely. Oh, got the camera in the shot. Oh, I'm a shadow in the shot. Oh well, not to worry. You have to stop there, I'll get a copyright. Well, it's 1 o'clock and it's time for lunch. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. When the sun beats down on a loamy bench, I can always hear them talk. Well, this place is absolutely unbelievable. If you're down in this part of Norway, it's a must to come and have a look at this. I'll stick a bit of information up on the screen about it. It's a fantastic place. I just thought we'd stop out the wind and take advantage of this beautiful weather we're having and have a cup of coffee.
No snacks, unfortunately.
No snacks. Oh, no snacks.
Ooh, a beetle.
Oh yeah. Just seen a beetle. Not quite sure if it's John, Ringo, Paul, John.
Gringo, it's green.
Gringo, it's green. Well, this is our parking spot for the night. Actually staying where we've done the walk today. There's parking for quite a number of cars and then camper vans probably later on this evening. There's about 5 in here this morning when we got here, but yeah, it's been a nice day today, so yeah, going to sit and relax for a bit, and then we're probably going to go for another walk back up where we've been today, but we've missed part of it, so we're going to do that after tea. So Leanne, what do you think on the walk we did today?
It was absolutely wonderful. Really, really nice.
Would you recommend it to other people?
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah. It's not really too bad. You know, you need your walking boots on, and obviously there is some areas where you have to scramble a little bit, but generally, you know, it's quite an easy walk, really. Easy-ish, yeah. Well, certain parts of it are easy, other bits a bit harder. Where we sat, I suppose where we went up for lunch, that was a bit of a climb to get up to the top of there, but yeah, definitely worthwhile coming down to if you're in this part of Norway. Push, Leanne, push! Push a bit harder. Obviously not pushing hard enough. Hey, I can sit down and just enjoy the view of your feet and jiggle them about. Not a bad way to spend an evening, eh? Just a shame the sun's not out and we could see the sunset or something, but like saying that, we wouldn't get the sunset because this is looking in a southerly direction. In fact, if we just kept going out to sea and carried on going and going and going, we'd probably end up somewhere around Northumberland. Well, we've woken up this morning to a rather wet and murky day out here, and we've also got a waterfall at the side of us, which wasn't there yesterday.